ちょっとチェイシングなり評価点のいい選手を固めてみたんやけど、それがどうなるかやね。なんせ運は運やねんけど、その運を手繰り寄せれるかどうかっていう感じですね。ナイスパス。おわ、難易度。トレイラもったいないね。デヨング、おー、ナイスカット。ラカゼット潰されたね。いいね、ナイスカット。パスがしょぼいんよな、ロサーノ。いいよ、ナイスカット。ナウド強っ。まあまあ前半やからこんな感じか。あとはスーパーサブ入れてるからね。スーパーサブがどう、おい決められんのかい。スーパーサブがどう機能するかやね。さっきの1点いらんかったな。デシャンか。ゾルミゲルでいってみましょうかね。でエルシャーでも、ST か。エルシャー ST か。どうしようかな。ほんなら別府でいこうか。エルシャー。アランどこに入れるかやな。アランこっか。とマネ、トラオレ。まあまあこんなもんやな。
Guildford need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Now it's Florenzi. And it's Modric. Suarez with a delicate ball. Neymar draws one in. Cleared without complication.
Nice got pull.
El Shaarawy plays a clever pass. Griezmann. Oh, sweet feet. Done very well to intervene. Ramsey goes looking. Suso. Luis Suarez.
Oh, pass miss.
Now it's Lacazette. Charleroi are playing with a pleasing width here, especially that front line. Is it working for you? It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space. That's what has to be done now, no question about it. Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Just has to be done. TT goes long, and that's been levered clear. And he's got the ball glued to his feet, and he's
Lacazette! Saved
only by poor finishing. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
よし、これでいこう。頼むぞ、ゾル逃げる。ナイスキープ。いいね、ラガゼット抜けた。外すんかよ。
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box. It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and a fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Throw in.
どうしよっかな。バテてないかな。フレンキーバテとるな。まだ入れるしかないか。TS 下がんのよな。
And it's Messi. Looking to force his way through.
打たせんな。よし。
And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonizingly narrow defeat. That's a fairly demoralizing loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid.
ファンダイク 4.5。GP 置いといてよかった。ちょっとな、チーム力が低すぎんのがたまに傷やねんけど。3000ちょっとしかないからな。だから中盤から前線をチェイシング持ちで固めて、かつスーパーサブも入れといて、 CB に関しては 4CB にして評価点重視ってな感じで組んでみたんやけどね。おっと、ペペどこに入れようかな。ファンダイクはあかんかったからここに入れようか。んでトラオレマネでいこうか。ウィングストライカーやねんな。どうしよっかな。まあね、トップスピードあるからね、ST にしとこうか。こんな感じかな。まあフェリピはちょっとな、瞬発がないからな。ソクラティス絶好調か。よし、これでいこう。
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they?
マッチングの運が悪いな、今回。
What could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here to
And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
Oi, 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 oi.
The action has already started.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun.
It's my ball.
Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Traore,
Ah,
low and direct, and it's Messi. Toni Kroos.
Dero. Yosh.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mane. Traore.
Torreira どうする?
Titi. Lozano.
わあ、ロサノ反応しろよ。
Albeit perhaps momentary. And the weighted pass.
Offside.
Lozano finds himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Played out to the right. And it's Beckham. Tries to dink it in. And he just whacks it away.
De Jong ナイスけど取られんのかい。
Now it's Messi.
なんかパッとせんな。
Messi pushes it out wide. Now it's Messi. So who's he picking out? Time to deliver. Messi. Messi! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Messi.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of
さ
trying.
あどうしよっかな。エルシャーランか。
But still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of
こう
impotence.
しようか。でセン
So
タ
they
ーに
head
しよ
in
うか。
no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
El Shaarawy drills one in. Beckham. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hector Bellerin. Toni Kroos. And he heaves it forward. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility
Oi,
to
oi,
shift
Alan,
the target.
super
He
sub
badly needs some
changa.
help here.
And he has been fouled there. Messi, surely. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Manolas. Back into the middle. Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Allen. Played back in. Well played, he saw that coming. Danger averted for now. Koulibaly. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
Great leap!
And he's
there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Beckham. Now it's Aguero. Neymar. Takes him out. Aguero. It's broken loose. Shoots.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Jim, your thoughts?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded. As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Neymar. And that's that. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of...
困ったね。
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. Chooses to go back. And he's there to cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Offside? Yes, it is. Koulibaly knocks it away. Lozano.
あるやろおい。
And he's whipped it in. Big chance.
Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
相手隠したやぞ。
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
デヨングに出してほしかったけどな。
This could fall anywhere.
この相手やったらベッドでいけそうやな。おい、枠飛ばそうや。
Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Griezmann. Lozano. And it's Lacazette. Shot a goal!
外すんかよ。今のは決めなあかんやろ。運がないな。今週運ないな。全くないわ。ファールやろ。なんでやねん。
Lacazette. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
ナイスカット。ラカセット。今度は決めろ。
And now can he finish?
よし。
What about it? They have come roaring back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching. We've reached half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Guildford playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Nice game.
TT
Ho.
is lifting it over, and it's got through.
繋がったよ。
That's been levered clear. Goes for goal.
それはないな。
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
ナイスボール。エルシャー頼む。オーケー。
Guildford are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Guildford get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
まだあるよ。オーケー、ロサーノ。
Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter.
Towering header. That's a real chance missed.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Clears it out of harm's way. Lacazette with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out.
Pepe
well to read it and intercepts. It's a decent ball. Lozano, and he's onside. Alan tries one. And that's caused a worry or two. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. And he's cut it out. And that's that. Guildford did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Guildford really had a measure of control throughout and
おお、これは勝たなあかんやつやな。
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Again, it's true.
It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Griezmann with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish.
Big chance!
Nice block.
Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
They've played it short. Out to the left it goes. Mane. Lovely bit of skill there. Puts in a cross. And that has been clubbed away. Saiz. Saiz. Looks to dink one in. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Mane. Mane. He's got away. Lacazette.
Griezmann.
Towering header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's got through.
前半で2点は入れたいねんけど、やばい。ナイスクリア。
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many
チャンス
possibilities.
チャンスチャンス、数的優位。
Tries to dink it in. Can he
まだあ
find
る。
the finish now?
ラガゼ
Got
ッ
a
ト。
crucial block in there.
なぜ繋がない。
Guildford scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Fofana. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Guildford come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
追加点欲しいな、追加点。
So off we go once more.
Guildford going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Over to the left.
Now it's got tall.
And it's Lacazette.
おいおい、連携よ。これで TS99 って言えるか。
Done very well to intervene. Could move up a gear here.
どこに出してんねん。
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Guildford just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That is terrific skill. And here's the chance to counter. Al-Sharawi going through.
パス出すの遅い。
And it's hoisted clear. And the weighted pass. He slid it through. And the ball is out of play. Looks to thread it through. It's one!
OK。
It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply. Here it comes.
あと1点いけるかな。
What a throw in.
時間ないけど。
Allen. Hit long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
まあまあまあええか。
Guildford
3-1-2で、あともう1試合2-0やったらいけるな。1-0じゃ無理やな。
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Guildford were victorious here, and rightly so.
ロンドンダービーは引き分け臭いな。お、アウェイか。よしよしよしよしよし。勝つぞ。あーでも運転ってここやな。あら、ロンドンダービー PK。 あらら。PK 多いな。
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The famous cop, Mane has been caught there, it's a foul. It's anyone's ball. Ball's loose, and he's after it.
ロリス止めた。
Looking for space out wide.
さすが PK ストッ
Cleared
パー。
without complication. Griezmann shaped for an overhead. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Lacazette really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Decent looking ball. Keeper goes long. He goes long. Knocks it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rodriguez battles to win it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
And it's Lacazette. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lacazette. Now it's Griezmann. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
勝てそうやねんけどな、相手スタミナもないし。
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aimed long and direct. He's pinged one through here. He's left his man. Lacazette. He's slid it through. Lacazette shoots!
ああ、惜しい。
And that's caused a worry or two.
Lacazette certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Papastathopoulos. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. And the first half is done. So the other team has broken through. They wanted trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
あ、フリーキック設定できなかった。
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Guildford clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go...
It's El Shaarawy!
入ったー、エルシャー。
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Just so calm under pressure.
El Shaarawy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to.
He's gone for it.
Lozano!
He has done it. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Guildford get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the
Nice
opposition
pass.
looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's made sure that that won't get through. All the way back, and they start again.
惜しいな、今のスライディング引っかかったらな。
Lallana plays it out to the flank. TT went in strong, and he took the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. El Shaarawy gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And that's been levered clear. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lacazette. Now it's Mane.
Lozano!
Can he put it away?
オケロサーノ。
And more and more and more. And the
決勝トーナメント決まりましたね。
It is surely done.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
うまい。
Guildford take it. Alan!
アランシュートはないな。
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Has he picked him out?
Liverpool are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Gets good distance on it.
コーナーコーナー。
Deflected behind for a corner.
ダメ押し行こうや、ダメ押し。
And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. And he heaves it forward.
ああ、3点か。まあまあ、3-1-2-0-3-0やからいけるでしょう。
Football, the artists have painted their pretty pictures.
8-1やろ。
Only one team in it.
得失点差。
Summarize what we've seen today then, Jim.
いけるでしょう。ちょっと時間が遅いけど。いったよ、いったよ、1位。8-1で1位ですよ。よし。7分しかないねんけどな。
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Karim Benzema is worth a shout from me. For a big fella, he's very mobile, deceptively fast, and a fine goal scorer too. And if the supply to him is good here, he'd be looking for more than one.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Lovely feet.
Lozano!
Played back in. Alex Telles boots it to safety. Oh, real chance!
Cleared without complication.
And TT.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
He's left his man. And he heaves it forward. Benzema, and the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Herrera. Alex Telles. It's a loose ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, they can break here. Griezmann looks to clip it forward, and he just whacks it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
We've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The start of another 45 minutes. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Shoots! Defence has got rid of that. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
TT knocks it away. Ball's out on the left now. Aimed long and direct. El Shaarawy tried to play it through.
El Shaarawy encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's going long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. And it's El Shaarawy. And it's got through. Lacazette, drilled in. Is it in? Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Guildford draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
時間間に合うかな。
Now it's El Shaarawy going through. El Shaarawy hits one.
パスしろよエルシャー、中フリーやったのに。
Van Dijk. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Now it's Lacazette, and he's away.
いけいけいけいけいけって打たれへんのかい、まだある。ロッサーノー。
He scores! And this is getting better and better.
60秒いけるかな。
Are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply. He's come loose. Shoots! And that's been levered clear. Allen. He goes
はいエルシャー、はいエルシャー、はいエルシャー、はいエルシャー、はいエルシャー、はいエルシャー。
And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that.
3対0、ギリギリ終了。さらに成績を伸ばすというね。あ、2位になってる。マジか。おー、フレッシュアイズまた来てる。おー。予選絶好調やな、こいつ。ピオーリ。3232。これでここまで行くってすごいな。お、ヨカニセも入ってるやん。てかヨカニセと当たるやん。よし、決勝トーナメントです。おー、フレッシュアイズは1位か。おー、すげえな。アシストもいいな。こんな感じですね。まあまあまあ、常連も5つ。知らんメンバーも。ずれ込んでるやん。こいつ誰や。対戦相手。フェルナンド・サントスやん。ベップで行こう。でも4312か。どうなんやろな。強いね。ビエラが厄介やねんな。で、ハフェルツ飛び出しあるやろ。で、ここも強いしな。うわー、しかもディバラ、ホドリゴ。ネイマー入れてんな。で、クライフか。うわー、ベルナルドーニ入れてるのか。強いな。 まあでもサントスには別府がいいからね。多分今まで負けてないんちゃうかな、サントス相手に別府使って。おそらく。ロサの5ゴール。ラガゼと2ゴール3アシスト。グリーズマン1ゴール。フレンキー・デヨングも2アシスト。アラン2アシスト。エルシャー3ゴール1アシスト。マネ1アシスト。この辺やっぱ中心で使いたいね。まあエルシャーはスーパーサブやからしゃあないけど。こんな感じですね。別府、ゾルニゲル、ペリカと。43341324123と。さあ行きましょう。1回戦 PK 戦考えたらな、ちょっと PK ストッパーおらんのが怖いけど、まあ別府で勝ち切りたいね。瞬発はペペやからな。ペペにしとこうか。あとはいいかな。ロサのグリーズマン、ラガゼと。マネここに入れた方がいいかな。あーでもグリーズマンも捨てがたいしな。2人、いや3人あげんの怖いな。サントスやからな。2人は残しときたいな。あとトレイラどうしよっかな。センターで使ってみようかな。いやいいか、ディフェンシブで。さあ香川の試合見ようかな。お、ベシクタッシュ負けてるやん。77分。
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. This is some cup tie. Two huge sides going toe-to-toe.
Well, you only have to look at the roll of honour between these two to appreciate the history and pride they bring to such a showpiece duel, Peter. Two super heavyweight.
Up to meet it!
まあまあまあまあ、
He couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Messi
Nice
beats
block.
the offside trap. Away from immediate danger. Danger averted for now.
ナイスカット。ああ、もったいない。
And that will come to nothing. Gets it upfield.
取られへんのかい。
Here it comes.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
もったいないな。ナイスカット。いいよ。ああ、もったいない。そこで取ってほしいねんけどな、本音は。出えへんな。
Now can he finish? There are a few waiting for it.
オーケー、ナイスクリア。最後。
Griezmann. He's left his man. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann.
いいよ。ああ、ポスト詰めろ。詰めれない。残念。さあ、スーパーサブ行こうか。ロサノどうしようかな。CF で行った方がいいかな。ロサの CF で行ってみよう。あ、でも PK 戦考えたらラガゼット捨てられへんか。いやな、82やもんな。っていうことはやっぱロサノ捨てようか。エルシャー、アラン。でもマクシムとフレンキーどっちがいいんやろ。ああ、でもフレンキーか。ほんで、あと一人どうするかやねんな。マネ。か。
Here we go again. Guildford playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
TT boots it to safety. Luis Suarez has a hit.
うわー、ムバッペ。
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative.
マジか。サントス相手に初黒星か。
To make this second half look a little more promising. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Al-Sharawi.
あ
That
ら
has
ー。
been clubbed away.
あらー。
Showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now,
い
Jim,
や
is
ー、
it?
裏
They
取ら
just
れた。
have to hurl every
おいおいおいおい。
face to face. Has a pop!
ぶねー。
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's
フ
easy
レ
to
ン
say,
キー追いかけろ
difficult
よ
to
今ん
stop
と
it
こ。
when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Over to the left.
今んとこ取りたかった
Takes him
ね
out.
いいよラガゼット。
Albeit perhaps momentary.
グリーズマンまだある。無理か
Messi
ー。まずいムバッ
is
ペ。
on the back foot.
オーケー。
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
それはない。ああ、これ負けやな。もう85分やろ。おビエラか取れるか。スアレス負けた。うわーマジか、サントスに負けちゃうか。ベックあれやな、ポストに当たったやつあれ決めとったらまだわからんかったけどな。残念。さあペスリーグやろ。100なんぼに負けた。キャッチングいらんね。残念。あ、回復だけしとこうか。いけそうやってんけどな。よし、これでいこう。ペスリーグ、ペスリーグ。うわ、10分近くあるやん。何やねん。これずっと待たなあかんのがめんどくさいよな。2どうしようかな。ああ、ゾル逃げるがあるか。よし、こんな感じかな。 げえな、勝ち点28点。おお、ベシクタッシュ決めた。追いついたねー。100位以外とか絶対無理やからな。試合時間10分なんやな。連続する10試合。記憶達成までの消化試合数。最も成績のいい連続する10試合の結果があなたの成績となりランキングが決まります。このマッチング待って10試合もやる時間ない人はどうしたらいいのな。なあ、ほら10試合やってる人なんかほとんどおれへん。あ、でもこの辺そうか、大体みんな10試合やってんのかな。7試合、7試合、7、7、7、7、8、8、8、9、9、10、結構バラバラやな。アルベドサイクス、懐かしいな。お、ET。あと2分、あと3分かな。メンバーこれでいいかな。ディオップなー。瞬発考えたらディオップかなー。スアレス、ジェコがな、どう働くかやねんな。スーパーサブ入れた方がいいかな、エルシャーとか。ええか、これで。なんとかなるやろ。 ディバラ上げたいな。あと20秒。あ、ギャントルコ行ったんや。へえ。ああ、引き分け。よう追いついたな。こんな感じかな。中央の方が守りやすいよな。あ、ペスリーグスタジアムなんや。よし、行くぞ。お、シティ。あ、そうか、ユナイテッドも試合やってんねや。忘れとった。ユナイテッドの方見よう。吉田スタメンやろ。ああ、吉田出とるな。
The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well positioned to make that interception. Ronnie Lopez. Can he finish? And the finish! Mohamed Salah. Koulibaly.
Some clever movement up front. Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Ronnie Lopez! And the ball's come out. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
なんすかなんすか、もう早よしようや。おお、アンドレアス・ペレイラスためんか。早くー。ああ、ルカク惜しかったな。
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manolas. It's Dzeko! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
ああ、残念。合わない。
Ball is over the line.
もうちょっと内側やったかな。もう早せえや。
Koulibaly. If you have just joined us, well, missed no goals. Plays it through. He's left his man. Plays it back.
あ、ミスった。クリアー。
Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Milonarios have it back and they can go again. Luis Suarez. And he's away. Can he put it away?
ああ、くそー、ズドン行った方がよかった
And he
な
comes up trumps again.
Suarez clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
内側行き過ぎたらキーパー出てくるからな。
And Dyke knocks it away. Ronnie Lopez. He's had a
ああ、邪魔すんなよ、味方。マジかよ、今の。
Mohamed Salah. He's on a run down the left wing. Dzeko
うわ、やばい。
plays it out to the
裏
wing.
取られたー。
Could be thinking about a
ジア
shot
シュや
here.
から大丈夫。
And that has been clubbed away. Going through. Good
Oi,
challenge.
Dzeko.
He just stood firm. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Zielinski goes for goal. Oh,
勝てそうやねんけど
great
な。
save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
奥のペナルティの角を狙う感じ。
Mbappe has a shot.
弾いてる。
Koulibaly boots it to safety. Ronnie Lopez. In by Ronnie Lopez.
入ってない入ってないんかよ
Jordi Alba.
入ってないんかよ
Full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Dzeko. Zielinski collects the ball from behind. He's got
オーケースワレ
He's
ス
delivered all right. First blood
ス
drawn.
ワレスヒゲなくなったんやな、そういえば。
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Guildford
Hey,
take
Capo.
the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
オフサイド、スワレス。
Whistle goes. He's been
さ
given
あ
offside.
Suarez only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Salah stuck out a leg for a good challenge. No way through there. Ronnie Lopez gets into some space. He's got away.
あ、出たか。
Reach that.
そう。スライディングしてくるあたりがしょぼいね。
Aimed long and direct. Casemiro, and it's Dzeko. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
ああ、違う。ジェコ勝てる？勝てない。
Jordi Alba. Ronnie Lopez. Mbappe.
さあ。
And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
嫌なとこ女。ういー。ナイスボレー。
About as smooth as it gets. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their
この
opponents
シュート
reading
数
in
の
that
差よ。
half, Peter, and the break may
ディ
influence
バ
the
ー
change
ラ、
somehow,
デ
but
ィバーラ
don't
どうしよう
hold
かな、
me
デ
to
ィバーラ。
Guildford sitting pretty here
Dybala
at
ここに行こ
half-time.
うか。
2-0 up. So off we go once more. Dzeko.
おう、ジェコ取られた。
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Dybala. And he's on has a
さ
swing.
す。
And it's there! And there it is, the monkey off his back. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Dzeko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Going through. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. And that's sprayed out wide. Heaved to the back post. And he just whacks it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jordi Alba. Salah. Fine defending there. Modric.
おっと。
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Now it's Dybala. He's had a go.
え
He's scored. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Paulo Dybala is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Guildford totally rampant here. Just brushed off the ball there. Modric plays it forward. De Gea can hoist it clear. Oh, that's a waste. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez going through. Hits one. Dzeko. That's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Roberto, in by Roberto. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Millenarius are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Luis getting there. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back.
Nice cut.
Breaks on here. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Ziyech. Van Dijk.
手痛なってきた。
Good challenge. Stood up well against his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Luis Suarez. Can he score?
うそー、今の決めな。
Turns and goes back. And he's cut it out. Luis Suarez has a hit.
マジかよ。
Mohamed Salah. With Ziyech. And it's Luis Suarez.
ディパーラン。
Guildford really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And the counter is on. Dzeko. Must and the shot.
Okay.
In it goes. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Casemiro. Going for goal.
とどめー。
Taken goal. A contest no more.
Yeah,
Is
look
nothing
tidy.
short of utter humiliation. And there goes the final whistle.
俺でもそんなレート高くないんよ。
Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners.
相手が弱すぎたの
Would
か
you
な。
summarize what we've seen today then, Jim?
相手シュート
Tactically,
ゼロ
they
やで。
looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent
プロフィールちゃう。
pressure on the ball ahead of things,
レート見
otherwise
たかったんや
your
けど
whole
な、相
system
手
is
の。
going to break down.
しんどい。これ10試合もしんどいべ。お、ポグバ髪の毛染めとる。金髪さんになってるわ、金髪さんに。5試合ぐらいやらな入れへんのかな。どうなんやろう。今の100位がこれで勝ち点15か。うーん。 ああ手いた。頑張りすぎた。このメンツならいけそうな気すんねんけどな。にしてもやっぱゾルニゲルが強いな。このままでいいかな。レーブか、レーブなあ、4231。まあまあ、ルカクに当ててくるか。でも CB、4CB っていうのもめんどくちいな。まあ別にサイド行けへんからいいけど。結局は中央つなぐけどね。ディバラ絶好調やからな。ハフェルツと変えるぐらいしかないか。
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor. And that's heady praise indeed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Guildford seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi goes on a charge down the left. Messi positions himself well and cuts it out. Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible. Now it's Luis Suarez. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Mbappe. Out wide to the right. Sané. Golovin. Done very well to intervene. Kante does well to read it and intercepts.
メッシ
Messi.
あーくそメッシ今のパスいいかな。
Lukaku.
あ、まずい。あーメッシ
Now it's Messi. He could Messi! Oh, brilliant goal! About as smooth as it gets.
やられた
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the
ど
keeper.
っちにしても笛が出るけどなーってサウサンプトン先生かよ。
So we have our breakthrough. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Lewis, he's gone for
はい
it.
余裕。
In it goes. They have come
守備
roaring
ざる
back.
やねんな。
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Whoa.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Oh, good interception. Good challenge. He just stood. He's one-on-one! And the finish! Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted. Has a look and has a go. For Pastathopoulos. Golovin. Now it's Messi. Chip through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can he score?
あー決められた。
He scores!
クリアしときゃよかったな。
Into the lead once more. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff. Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes. So we have a breakthrough. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Golovin. Luis Suarez shakes the shoot.
おい
It's a goal! Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to. So all square, and not for the first time. Yeah, it's always a danger.
おい
That's
ファ
a foul.
ル
Free
ー
kick's been given.
手痛い。左手が追いつけへん。
And the first half is done. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
結構でもサイド使ってくるからな相手。
And so we're off again. Luis Suarez.
おっと。
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played down the flank. Ronnie Lopez.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dybala. Is it in? They scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's Luke.
Oh, デヘア反応しろよ。
He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Golovin needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
メッシ、ロニーか。
Had to be done. Just brushed off the ball there. Luis Suarez.
ロニー。
That's a half decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back.
お、ディバラ？
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It's Luis Suarez!
ああ、決まらん。
Oh, nearly, but nearly is
So.
nothing.
Suarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
ああ、メッシ。
Big chance.
ロニーか。 ああ、もうちょっとマノラスいかない今の。
Messi. He's through. He's got away. Lukaku. He's gone for it.
うわ
It's
ー、
in.
今の決まる？
They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
ああ、取られんのかよ、カンテ。
He was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
うわ、うまい。
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's a loose ball. Now it's Messi.
ああ、メッシ。スアレス反応しろよ。
Guildford showing a little more urgency now, and to be
Oi, 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 oi.
honest, this is what's required.
Yeah, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
ねえ。
Needed a better pass there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool
スルーパス
to
かよ。
still deliver.
And it's Dybala.
来た。
Luis Suarez.
ああ、決めれない。
Crucial block in there.
くっそ。
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
なんでやね。
Well played, he saw that coming.
どこに出してんねんお前。
Ball through needs to be good here. Roddy Lopez. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Guildford have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries to get it forward.
ああ、なんで繋がるん。
He's left his man.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, good ball. It's come loose.
ああ、負けた負けた。
Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes. An astonishing turnaround.
これ痛なかっ
So
たら
what do
決
you
めな
take
かったん
away
や
from it all,
な。
Jim?
Guildford must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger.
もうしんどい。10試合もできません。ログインボーナスもらわな。万有しんどそうやな。サウサンプトンがいいな。マヤ頑張ってるし。トゥエル3223。監督も微妙やな。放送は以上で終わろうかな。あとはのんびりコープやろう。